also proper pronunciation. Okay, so these 6 things are very important. All right, please bear these in mind. Now let's sing a song with you too. Huh? Well, please first listen to this from the YouTube. Japanese version, 大きな古時計. Okay, next, the English version. My grandfather's clock.
My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died.
Can you notice the difference between these 2 versions?
Yes.
Well, as you see here, English version is much more rhythmical, right? Much more rhythmical. Very lively. Whereas the Japanese version is very smooth and melodic. That is because of the differences, characteristics and difference in language. Actually, Japanese is rather more melodic language, whereas English is a very rhythmical language. Alright? So English is smooth and rhythmical. How it is so rhythmical? Well, English is basically strong, weak type of language. Plus, strong part is called stress or accent. And that accent is the timing of the sentence. That is, strong part or the stress comes at the same interval, tend to be at the same interval. Right? So, let's practice this together. Okay, these 3 sentences, the second one is longer and the third one is the longest, but each of them has the same stress part. That is, 3 parts are strong. Every sentence. So you need to time all of them at the same interval. Okay, let's demonstrate that. The truck is here now. The truck is here now. The second one is the truck will be here in a moment. The third one is the truck will be on the ferry immediately. Alright? So the truck is here now. The truck will be here in a moment. The truck will be on the ferry immediately. Alright? Let's do it together.
Okay.
To have fun. Alright? Okay. First one. 1, 2, 3. The truck is here now. Okay, the second one. The truck will be here in a moment. The third one. The truck will be on the ferry immediately. Alright, let's do it together.
Okay.
Okay, all together. From the first one. 1, 2, 3. The truck is here now. Oh, the truck will be here in a moment. Hey, the truck will be on the ferry immediately.
The truck will be on the ferry immediately.
That's the key. Alright, so this is the grandfather's clock, my grandfather's clock's lyrics. Alright, the red part is the strong part, the stress part. Right? My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf. Listen. Alright? My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny, weighed more. That's the reason. Okay? So let's sing it together. Alright, let's do it.
My grandfather's clock was too loud for the show, says it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, but it weighed not a penny with more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But I stopped short, never to again, when the old man died.
Okay? That's the way. So please practice. Alright? Okay, now the body. 6 elements also. Eye contact, posture, gesture, facial expression, and dress, and other visual elements, including your props and distance. Alright? One by one. The most important thing, eye contact. Stop your eyes. Of course, eye contact means stop your eyes. You need to stop. But how long? That's the key. How long? Did you know? 1 second? 2 seconds? The answer is till you felt the connection with your listener. How? If you see someone and that guy sees you, look at you, and your eyes connect, that's the time. Okay? So, one specialist calls it not eye contact, but it's eye connect. Alright? Another important thing. Angle. You must have wide enough angle so that people, all of the people here, you must see all of them. Right? Wide angle. But at the same time, wide angle doesn't mean that you should only move your eyes like this. This is quite suspicious. Right? You couldn't? Well, please don't do that. Just hopefully move your upper body. With your face, of course. But if you can't, then at least you move your face. So my teacher calls it nose contact. Because nose can't move automatically. If you move your nose, your face goes together. Right? That's it. Now, posture. Of course, stable, good balance, and stand straight or still. Don't lean or bend. No. Okay? Stand straight. Straight. Alright? Gesture. Here, this is very important because a lot of people just has a mannerism, that is a habit, unknown, unconscious habit of doing things like oh, everyone, I want to talk to you about what's that hand movement? So don't stop it. Oh, no, don't stop. No, stop it. Well, every gesture must have a purpose or meaning. Okay? No visual noise. Visual noise means if you do unnecessary thing, it's a visual noise. Okay? Facial expression. Facial expression, point here is big enough. Exaggerated. Because, this might be a kind of, not natural, but people here sees you clearly and it seems natural. So, can you feel my smile? Probably not. Far away, people there. Just use your whole face. And the key here is use your eyebrow. That way, your face will show your emotion clearly. Okay, now, dress. Clothes, accessories, visual aids, and also props, it must be appropriate and effective. And one thing, today you're not worried about it, but What the important thing is no visual noise. And examples are, for example, if you wear shirts with words on it, that's visual noise. Because people tend to read it. Try to read it. And when they are reading your words on your shirt, irrelevant words actually, then people don't listen to you. Right? So that's visual noise. Or unnecessary accessories, like lots of bracelets. Urusai, noisy. Right? Okay, distance. Seen by all the audience, that's important of course. And sometimes you may change your positions if necessary, if you have meetings, to achieve some effect, like you did here on stage. Or some professionals just use this stage as a timeline, for example. This is the past, this is the present, and this is the future. And when you're talking about the past event, the speaker stands here, and then moves to the center and talking about the present situation, and moving to the right and talking about the future. That's one way, right? So use your stage as a meaningful spot. Okay. So these six things. Now we're going to, slide design. Right. Okay, for example, first. Too many words. You need to read it. And also, actually, this is a manuscript, speech transcript of the speaker. So the speaker just, I was born in May, then you don't have to read it. Because, I can read it. Right? So don't do this. Too many words. People can listen and read at the same time. This is a famous word from Gar Reynolds' presentation set. Alright? So, simplicity is the key. And this is also from Gar Reynolds' book. Simplicity, how it is maintained. Well, keep only necessary and important elements and remove unnecessary and unimportant elements as much as possible. Okay? Less is more. This is a famous phrase for a lot of professional speakers. Less is more. For example, this graph is a bad example. How bad it is? Well, first of all, unnecessary lines. Too many lines. And too small prints. And graphs, many colors, colorful, beautiful, but it doesn't make sense. And 3D, this is the worst thing. 3D that usually don't make sense. 3D doesn't make sense because it's not effective. That it's only beautiful.